Hare Krishna. We continue reading from teachings of Queen Kunti. We are on prayer 25, Unalloyed Devotion. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, Text 42. O Lord of Madhu, as the Ganges forever flows to the sea without hindrance, let my attraction be constantly drawn unto you, without being diverted to anyone else. We have been reading the purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, and we will continue reading. When Dhruv Maharaj was undergoing penance and meditating upon the form of Vishnu within his heart, the Vishnu form suddenly disappeared and his meditation broke. So Dhruva Maharaj, he was meditating, and we can see that he was not meditating on some zero or some light or nothing. No, he was meditating on the form of the Lord, form of Lord Vishnu. And then suddenly when he was meditating, the Lord just disappeared. He was seeing the Lord in his heart all the time. That was his meditation. But suddenly the Lord disappeared. So because he couldn't see the Lord anymore, Dhruva Maharaj, his meditation broke. He got up. What happened? He opened his eyes. Upon opening his eyes, Dhruva Maharaj immediately saw Vishnu before him. So the Lord of that Dhruva Maharaj was seeing Paramatma in his heart. That same Paramatma he could see outside, within and without. Like Dhruva Maharaj, we should always think of Krishna. And when we attain perfection, we shall see Krishna before us. This is the process. So Dhruva Maharaj, he was meditating on the form of Lord Vishnu. Similarly, we are advised to meditate on the form of Lord Krishna. Fix our mind at the lotus feet of Krishna. This is the process. And how can we fix our mind at the lotus feet of Krishna? How can we meditate on Krishna? In this age of Kali, the easiest method given to us is chanting the holy name. As we were just hearing, Lord Caitanya, he is repeating what the scriptures are saying. The scriptures are saying that in this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only way of perfection is to chant the holy name of God. And so by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, easily we will be able to fix our mind on Krishna. We should not be too hasty. We should wait for the mature time. Of course, it is good to be eager to see Krishna, but we should not become discouraged if we do not see him immediately. If a woman gets married and wants a child immediately, she will be disappointed. It is not possible to have a child immediately. She must wait. Similarly, we cannot expect that just because we engage ourselves in Krishna consciousness, we can see Krishna immediately. But we must have faith that we will see him. We must have firm faith that because we are engaged in Krishna consciousness, we shall be able to see Krishna face to face. We should not be disappointed. We should simply go on with our Krishna conscious activities. And the time will come when we will see Krishna, just as Kunti Devi sees him face to face. There is no doubt about this. So Srila Prabhupada is telling us that we simply go on hearing and chanting, doing hearing and chanting, worshipping the deity, remembering Krishna, and we will be able to see Krishna. We should have firm faith in this. As long as we are following the process correctly, under expert guidance, then we should have firm faith that one day I will see Krishna. We should not feel disappointed. Patience. Srila Rupa Goswami in his Nectar of Instructions, he says a devotee should be patient, determined, and enthusiastic. So patience, like Srila Prabhupada is giving an example. Well, if the woman has just conceived, then she has to wait till the time the child can come out. It's not immediately. There is a waiting time. The child needs to grow first. Can't be immediately the child will come out at the time of conception. So similarly, we continue our duties in Krishna consciousness, and with faith, with firm faith that one day we will be able to see Krishna. Just as Kunti Devi is seeing him face to face. And Srila Prabhupada is saying there is no doubt about this. We just heard also that one should have equal faith in Guru and Krishna. One should have, that was also in Caitanya Caritamrta, we just read, we should have equal faith in Guru and Krishna. And here Srila Prabhupada is saying we should not doubt that we will be able to see Krishna if we go on with our Krishna conscious activities. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is stated that even if one is sometimes found to be somewhat misbehaved, he is to be considered saintly if he engages steadily in the service of Krishna. Sometimes American or European devotees may be criticized because they make mistakes and fall short of the system for worshipping the deity as practiced in India. But still, according to Bhagavad Gita, they must be considered saintly. We must fix our minds upon serving Krishna sincerely and seriously. And then, even if there is some mistake, Krishna will excuse it. Rupa Goswami says, Tasmat kenapi upayena mana Krishna niveshayet. We should first fix our minds upon Krishna, and then the ability to follow the other rules and regulations will automatically follow. In the beginning, we should try our best to fix our minds upon the lotus feet of Krishna, and then everything else will automatically become correct. Krishna says to Arjuna also, you fix your mind on me, Arjuna, and then you carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. So fix the mind on Krishna. How do we fix our mind on Krishna? In the age of Kali is by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, by hearing about Krishna from Bhagavatam, from Bhagavad Gita. And this way we can fix our mind on Krishna. And once our mind is fixed on Krishna, then everything, Prabhupada is saying, everything else will automatically become correct. Kunti Devi addresses Krishna as Madhupati. Krishna has thousands of names, and the name Madhupati indicates that he killed the demon Madhu. So Krishna has unlimited names, unlimited names. And his names are like Yashoda Nandan, son of Mother Yashoda, or he's called Partha Sarthi. He became the chariot driver of Arjuna, like that. So many of his names are in relation to his devotees, in relation to his pastimes. So he killed the demon Madhu. So one of his name is Madhupati. Madhusudan also he's called. Madhusudana, the killer of the demon Madhu. Krishna consciousness is likened to a river, but not an ordinary river. It is like the river Ganges, which is very pure and directly connected to Krishna. Kunti Devi prays, just as the river Ganges flows toward the sea, her attraction will flow incessantly towards Krishna's lotus feet. So this is Kunti Maharani's prayer, that Ganga, there may be stones, there may be some obstacles in her way, but she overcomes them all. She doesn't let the obstacles stop her flow. She flows towards the sea. Similarly, Kunti Maharani is saying, let my attraction be like this to you, Krishna. There may be obstacles, but let me overcome them, and let my consciousness, my attachment be to your lotus feet. Let my consciousness be just drawn to your lotus feet. So she is praying, and we are advised to follow in the footsteps of great Mahajans. So we can learn from Kunti Maharani how she's praying that I don't want any obstacle to stop my attachment to Krishna. I don't want there to be any obstacle in my devotion to Krishna or my affection to Krishna. I want to be able to overcome them all, just as the Ganges is overcoming all these obstacles and just constantly flowing to the sea. So Kunti Maharani is praying like that, and we can pray like this too. we can pray in the same way too. This is called Ananya Bhakti, unalloyed devotion. Unalloyed devotion. Thus Kunti Devi prays that her attraction will flow, or her attraction for Krishna will flow without hindrance. So this is pure devotional service. This she's asking that her attraction be for Krishna. She's not asking for anything material. She's not even asking for liberation. She's just saying, I just want to be attached to you. I want to be attracted to you. And this is unalloyed devotion, pure devotion. So we can follow in her footsteps also and pray in this mood that we may be drawn to the lotus feet of Krishna, our devotion be only for Krishna, our consciousness be automatically drawn towards Krishna without hindrance. Without hindrance. Are there any questions or comments? If no, then we'll stop here for today. Kunti Maharani ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for listening.